batons, police dogs, and fire hoses. On July 2nd, 1964, the simple stroke of a pen proved more powerful in the fight for civil rights. On that day, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed into law landmark legislation protecting the basic rights of minorities. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 prohibited racial discrimination in employment and education, and outlawed racial segregation in all public places and most private businesses.
Its purpose is not to divide, but to end divisions. Divisions which have lasted all too long.
In the years prior to the Act's passage, the civil rights movement had been steadily gaining strength. A major catalyst was the 1954 Supreme Court decision, Brown versus Board of Education, in which separate but equal was declared unconstitutional. Another turning point in the movement was the arrest of Rosa Parks and the Montgomery, Alabama bus boycott. Then there were the sit-ins at segregated lunch counters across the South. But with each victory came violence. By the time President John F. Kennedy introduced his Civil Rights Bill in June of 1963, racial tensions were at the breaking point.
If an American, because his skin is dark, cannot eat lunch in a restaurant open to the public, if he cannot send his children to the best public school available, if he cannot vote for the public officials who represent him, if, in short, he cannot enjoy the full and free life which all of us want, then who among us would be content to have the color of his skin changed and stand in his place?
JFK's assassination that November put the pressure of its passage squarely on his successor's shoulders. President Johnson fervently took up the cause. Southern Democrats in the Senate tried to talk the bill to death, but Johnson's powers of persuasion finally won out. The bill narrowly passed and became law on July 2, 1964. It marked the end of a Herculean struggle by civil rights advocates and the beginning of a long road toward reconciliation.